What's up, guys? Welcome to PTI. Today we will be discussing why the Boston Celtics should not trade for superstar Kevin Durant.
Well, I actually disagree with you. I think Kevin Durant should be traded to the Celtics. I'm going to take you guys back to a time when Toronto was awful. They had DeMar DeRozan, they had Kyle Lowry. You trade away DeMar DeRozan, you trade away all the pieces that came with them, you get Kevin Durant, or sorry, not Kevin Durant, you get Kawhi Leonard, you got a championship out of it. That's what I think the Celtics could do with this move. I think Kevin Durant could bring you a championship, especially with Jason Tatum. That's the top two scorers in the league right now.
All right, so respectfully, I disagree because I do not think that Kevin Durant should be traded to the Celtics. For one, as shown with Kyrie as an example, the egotistical attitude will get in the way of the team's success, and it will impede their chance at winning a championship, despite him being a successful player overall with the Nets in the past.
I definitely agree. I feel like it would create a toxic environment, and I feel like trading Jaylen Brown would take away from everything that's going in our favor right now. I feel like we have a really good future. We are set up for greatness, and don't get me wrong, Kevin Durant is a great player. I just feel like he wouldn't bring the kind of energy that we need to our team, and I just feel like everything right now is the way it should be. I don't think they should trade away any star players like Jaylen Brown. Like like listen to the fans, listen to the people, and Jaylen wants to stay too. He loves his teammates. He loves Jason Tatum. He loves the city of Boston. He wants to stay here.
But I mean, Kevin Durant's a guaranteed title, though. Are you willing to? You have to be willing to separate from the future for the now sometimes. And I think that yes, we do have a great future here. Absolutely, I'm not going to dispute that. But it's Kevin Durant. That's the greatest scorer of all time.
I feel like LeBron James is a little bit better than Kevin Durant in that category. You said that he was the best scorer of all time.
But I would disagree with that one, to be honest with you. LeBron is great at many things, but he is not as good of a scorer, as a pure scorer, as Kevin Durant.
But still, Kevin Durant would divide up the core of the team. With his selfish attitude, he would barely pass the ball to any of his teammates. Have the game be focused on himself, and it wouldn't be a team effort at winning a championship. And again, it would really impede their chances.
I mean, it's not like we don't already have that with Jason Tatum, though.
I definitely agree with that. I feel like I believe that Kevin Durant, obviously one of the greatest players of all time, one of the greatest scorers of all time. I just feel like the Nets want a lot for Kevin Durant. They have kind of a lofty asking price, and I feel like part of that price that we would have to give them for Kevin Durant would probably include Jaylen Brown and possibly Marcus Smart, and like a bunch of picks, and I don't think it's worth it. I truly don't. I feel like it's gonna create the type of energy similar to the 2018-19 season with Kyrie Irving. Kevin Durant's gonna want everything to be centered around him when it should be. When it's a team game, it's a team effort, and this team proved in the second half of the season last year that they are a together team. They work together. They play together, and Kevin Durant would be a big roadblock in that. So I definitely agree.
Yes, I mean pretty much just as you said that Kevin Durant would still kind of impede the team's success, and that it would still eventually divide the core of Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, and team camaraderie in winning a championship is just so important. Players coming together and unifying as one with true trust in each other in order to win a championship, and just like you said, Kevin Durant would really be a roadblock in that equation.
But I mean, Kevin Durant already has 2 rings, though. How is it, 2? It's 2, right? Yeah. No, he has 2 rings
Two
already.
championships, right?
So, how many do the Celtics have right now? Like, how much does Tatum and Brown have? None. This was their first finals. Kevin Durant's already been to like 4 finals already. Like Kevin Durant is a proven winner. We'd be bringing in a proven winner. Yes, he may have an ego, but what NBA player doesn't?
I agree with Charles in the aspect that that Kevin Durant is a proven winner, that he has winning to his name. I just I do disagree with him in the sense that I don't think getting Kevin Durant is a guaranteed title. Brooklyn hasn't won a title with KD yet. It's really not working for him over there, and as well as Kyrie, they haven't made it past the second round yet. I mean, it's still early. KD and Kyrie, and then in the first year, Harden have only been together for two seasons. So I just don't think. I think that I don't really see a difference if Kevin Durant came to Boston. I feel like there would be the same problems in Boston as there are in Brooklyn.
I mean, I really agree that team unification is so important, and as I said earlier with camaraderie, Kevin Durant would not be a guaranteed title win because he wouldn't understand how to bring the team together as one.
So overall, I feel like Kevin Durant should not be traded to the Celtics, and that is my final take. Any final takes?
No, I think we're fine to conclude the show.
I got everything here.
That will do it. Thank you for watching on PTI.